Hello, 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 hello.
Hi everyone.
Hey, hey. I had the common decency to have technical difficulties before the stream today. It was a bit rushing, but thanks to Mortial Sonavix, who really helped me out here. Very happy about that. You can see chat is looking slightly different today. It's what it is, but I am very happy that we get to do this again today. And for week 4, these weeks are blowing past. Already week 4, already past the midway point.
Wow.
So, yeah. Oh, are you guys ready for this? Because I'm just really ready to get into some music.
I think we're all ready.
Go. Then then that's just what we're gonna do. Get this thing rolling.
Dino's dancing already, even before we started the music.
We haven't even started yet. Well, let's go. The first song coming up is from Omid V, and it's called In Spirit.
Let's hear it.
Inspiration
I
has a
can't hear anything, Seb.
schedule.
Oh, sorry,
Time
sorry,
hides
sorry.
various secrets.
That is very logical. Because of technical difficulties, I was a bit too quick and I did not do this. We're gonna just restart, do it again. Give me 1 second. And if everything is alright now, we are back, seeing everything, seeing everyone. And if everything is alright, you will hear something now. If not, let me know. Going back to the beginning. Just getting a double feature on Mitvi. So here we go again.
Inspiration has a schedule. Time hides various secrets. Every flaw only for you, I'm blind. And every fiber in me only speaks of you. Inspiration has no schedule. Time hides various secrets. Every flaw only for you, I'm blind. And every fiber in me only speaks of you. Still eyes freeze, moments stand still. For a heartbeats or for a lifetimes. Crystallized freeze, moments stand still. For a heartbeats or for a lifetimes. You think of us, it means a lot, I know. There are no more questions, just an infinite future to see. I feel the light awakened, our hearts in a ritual. Still eyes freeze, moments stand still. For a heartbeats or for a lifetimes. Crystallized freeze, moments stand still. For a heartbeats or for lifetimes. Still eyes freeze, moments stand still. For a heartbeats or for a lifetimes.
Oh, such a clean start. Lovely.
Yeah, good start.
Yeah, well, for me, I was really into it. It was just so smooth and clean and crisp. And someone asked, like, is this V4? Because I think, like, it does have that sound, that sort of really, really smooth sound. Yeah, no, it wasn't brain lag. It was me thinking, oh, Itai is gonna say something, so I don't want to talk over him. And then he didn't.
It's duet lag.
So no, but I really love it. It's really smooth, and it has these like vocalizations which were done by the ease in the lyrics, which I think is really cool because I've often wondered how you prompt for it, and I think this is a very lovely example of how to prompt for those, yeah, those lovely, like, sort of almost R&B like vocalizations in the background. I really love that. Itai.
Yeah, definitely smooth. I liked it. I liked the chorus that comes back, inspiration, crystallized freeze, moment stand still. Like it kept on repeating and kind of getting stuck in my mind a little bit. I love the melody, the vibe was kind of cool and funky, and like you saying, the vocalizations. And it was interesting, like the first line is inspiration has no schedule. Um, the lyrics were really interesting. It's like it wasn't I didn't exactly catch a story, but I caught a vibe in a way. It's like, time standing still, there's heartbeats or a lifetime. I don't know if this is about a love story, you think of us, or just kind of, inspiration. There seemed to be like a love story inside of it. I'm very curious about the story behind this. But yeah, very, very cool song. Great vibe, like you said, smooth.
That's a good moment to remind people that promotions are there. So that on Monday and Tuesday, either Monday or Tuesday, you can promote your song once, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, you can promote your song again. And those are the perfect times to tell us, like, what is this song about? What were you feeling when you wrote it? What was your thought process, your development process? Like, what did you do to create this awesome song? So please share that with each other because it's a very lovely place to interact, and I think that you should.
Yeah,
So
and I'm very curious right now to hear the story behind the song. I heard it, and I kind of want to know what's behind it. So I'm gonna look forward to that.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have that a lot where you listen to something and go, "Oh, I really want to know, yeah, what prompted this." Um, I think I'm a bit slow in terms of my computer again today, but it's what we will have to deal with. Um, but we're on to the next one, which is called "The Land of If" by Artemis the poet, lovely creator. So let's get that
Great.
started.
In the land of if, somewhere beside of forgotten dreams, the world is very foggy and nothing is as it seems. There are no deadlines or plans, things just happen as they may. No new commitments made, nothing beyond today. The land of if is living in the moment without working for your dreams. Nothing is as it seems. Your dreams are somehow forgotten among everyday ordinary things. And you have no firm goals beyond a few days. change as things go along, they are skewed. Things can feel screwed, but the intent is to reach nirvana, the things that will bring you to bliss. And to not live a life wondering what you did miss. Anything, power, unconditional love are all available to anyone and are not a mystery above. We can get what we dream of if we only make a plan. And work it every day. And on your principles, make a stand. Make a stand in your home base. Principles determine if the rest was just a waste. So make your life a realization of your dreams. And life will never be the same again, I promise you. It's as easy as it seems. To make life worth living, you have to open that door and dig down deep into your core. And if you realize that part of you, you will never want for more. It's the door, it's the door.
Yes, yes. Sorry, a lot of things happening at the same time. But
Well,
here,
also a very chill song to chill to at all the same time.
exactly. No, here's the spoop. The spoopoos, and very welcome. I don't know if you catch anything of the song, but
Hello, hello.
otherwise, we're just gonna go into it. Now, it was a super, like, again, vibey song, like a very sort of chill Caribbean vibes. But what I was really wondering, like, I heard a lot of sounds that I normally don't hear a lot in AI music, like the rim shot of, like, I think that's called a rim shot when you tap your stick against the edge of your snare drum. I think I'm correct on that, but I don't, like that sound I don't hear a lot in the AI music. But I think it was really nice to listen to hear all those sort of like really cool things. I also found it very interesting that it doesn't look like it was prompted for reggae, but it does feel like
Yeah,
feel very reggae-esque in the
yeah.
guitar playing, which I think is super cool. But I will directly admit I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics, so I really, really hope, Itai, that you were paying attention to the lyrics, so you can say something
Most of
about
what I do here. No, yes.
it.
Yeah, no, I really like the lyrics. It's an interesting story about the land of If from Artemus the Poet about um I feel like chill lyrics alongside the chill vibe of the music about like letting things be as they are and then um you know it's like a land where everything is possible, it sounded like, and you can make your dreams happen and everybody can get whatever it is that they want, whether it's money, fame, success, happiness, health, and everything. And then there was some sort of lesson for life in there as well. All you have to do is have dreams and remember them and start to plan, and then you can make anything happen. That's at least sort of the vibe that I got from it. And it's at the same time, it's not like, oh, make a plan and start working towards it and like run around after it, but more kind of like a chill vibe. You just have dreams and just remember them, and you can realize your dreams through that. So it was kind of a mix of a chill vibe with a go make your life happen, and you can achieve anything. So yeah, that's sort of what I got from it, and I liked it.
Cool. Yeah, no, super cool. Now, I think that that is also a very nice combination to get those Caribbean vibes over this idea of the land of if. I think that's a nice combination of telling a story. Um, yeah, there is a lot of mixed static. I heard it too. I don't know if that's on my end or not. It could definitely be. So I'm trying to see what I can close uh, to make sure there's even less running on my computer at the moment. But yeah, no, trying to get the mech static to go away. Uh, but in the meantime, we can introduce Spoopus and say, "Hey, Spoopus, how are you doing, man?"
I'm fine, thanks. I'm late as usual, but I hope I didn't lost so many songs, but I will catch up later for sure.
No, I don't think you missed two songs, so or I think that's correct. So you can listen those back easily. Yeah, no, I cannot
Cool.
close anything more. So I hope that this is as static free as as it's gonna be. So I hope we don't have a lot of static, but I hear Spoopus fine. I hope that's the same for you guys.
You need to ask Santa Claus for a better PC.
Well, actually, this is already not a bad PC, but yeah, we'll have to see what we can do. uh, yeah, no. Onward to Cold Shadows by Idiotic Artworks, which I think is a very cool name and spelled
The
very
artwork,
cool.
the artwork is very cool too. So
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's
very
cool. Yeah. Well, here we go.
In a bunker deep below the earth, children whisper tales and mourn. The skies once blue, now silent gray, and dreams of spring forever torn. The soldier on the other side wonders where his conscience hides. He questions if this endless night will ever see the break of light. We've got to hold our hands up high, show the world we've got to try, before the silence takes its toll. Together we can stop the cold. Scientist with shaking hands knows the power he commands, but guilt it haunts him every day for the ghostly price we pay. A mother cries for what she's lost, her children pay the lasting cost. She prays for peace in shattered lands and hopes for warmth in frozen sand. We've got to hold our hands up high, show the world we've got to try, before the silence spark remains in hearts unbroken by the pain. If we unite, we'll find our way and turn the night into the day. We've got to hold our heads up high, show the world we've got to try, before the silence takes its toll. Together we can stop the cold.
Ooh, I love that. I love that quite a lot. That is so cool. Spoopus, let's start with you since you're here now.
Well, this is absolutely brilliant, let me say. This is so cool arrangement, everything fixed perfectly. And the groove, the sound remains in mind. So very, very well done.
Yeah, exactly. Itai?
Yeah, I was dancing to it. I saw DJ Defile in the chat saying, "Oh, the negative prompt for danceable didn't really work." It's true because it's interesting. This is I feel like this is a song about kind of like nuclear weapons in a way, and kind of waking up to like let's not let's save the world from kind of a post-apocalyptic possible future like this, and yet you're dancing to it, and it's kind of a cold shadows vibe, yet still danceable. So interesting combination there. And this is not the first song we've had this SSC about nuclear weapons. So we've had a number of songs either about post-apocalyptic worlds where you're just having a picnic by whatever's happening, and another song about pull the trigger in week one, I remember. So um, but they're all such different vibes, and this has its own vibe, like Subu was saying. So very cool song.
Yeah, yeah, indeed. We have had a lot of sort of post-nuclear war and war-related songs. I guess that's on people's mind. Yeah, what I really love about this is the fact that um it has a lot of instrumentation that sounds like it's sampled from other instrumentation. So it sounds like you have like guitars, but it sounds like sampled guitars. Like they took guitar samples from somewhere and built it as a DJ would, which I think is really awesome. It has this sort of like um yeah, like Ian Brown and DJ Shadow together. Like I really love that. It has this sort of dark vibe that I really enjoy. Um, those guitars in there were awesome. Yeah, and the vocals I think were also quite different than some of the vocals that we hear. Like there's a very different accent in it, and I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I love it. I love it, and I think this is one of those times where the trip hop prompt actually gave you some true trip hop sounds, which I think is very cool. So yeah, very well done, idiotic artworks, and it makes me want to check out other stuff you have done. 'Cause it sounds so cool. And um, up next, if I can get it to load, yeah, is Ant. Um, and Ant we all know from the Neon Lounge, of course. So it is time to listen to Ant's song, and I haven't heard it yet, so I'm also quite excited to
This is
listen.
gonna be a, I feel this is gonna be a Spoopoo song.
This is gonna be a spooper song, yeah, probably. But let's give it up for Ant and let's listen to his song.
Dying stars in the sky above, the flicker fades, and the beauty is marred. This fractured soul wailing in empty rooms unloved. Silence hums, pervading sorrow, blooms and I am scarred. But why would you care about a suffering that is not your own? Faithless heart, why won't you break free for once? Lost in the darkness and shadows come back to me. Melancholic whispers echo through the ache. To rise from the dust, this shattered heart to pump and wake. But I have been so faithless. Life made me so faithless. I remember that once the fire burned so bright, guiding me through the most wretched of nights. But all embers die, and their warmth betrays. In these painful ruins, the light is decayed. Wounds unseen, and these scars that I bear, they bleed me in silence. I am but stripped and bare. A thunderous storm, a tempest that blinds, where hope is an illusion that I will never be able to grasp. Faithless heart, why won't you break free for once? Lost in the darkness and shadows come back to me. Melancholic whispers echo through the ache. To rise from the dust, this shattered heart to pump and wake. But I have been so faithless. Life made me so faithless. From shattered glass and fractured skies, in ruins built on whispered lies, I sift the dust of all I've known to find the strength to stand alone. I reach for light in darkened days, to walk anew through broken ways. Faith reborn in silent tears, sparking nights, erasing all of my fears. Or so I believe. Faithless, yeah, I shall find my flame, born of ashes and forged in pain. In these hollow halls where the shadows fell, I stand alone, but I will prevail. And echo fast, I leave this behind. The fading ghosts of all faith confined, now stronger. It forged by loss and fire, my soul to be reborn from this faithless mire.
Ooh, that was lovely. That was lovely. That last sort of outro gave me goosebumps. Super nice. Super nice. Oh, um, if it's okay, I'll just start this time. I really loved those sort of like angels and airwaves, like sound walls that sort of hit you and just like surround you completely, which I think is so cool in this type of music. It's some amazing, amazing emo punk, and there are some really lovely sort of syncopated guitar, like sort of almost gent-like guitar riffs there, which are very awesome. Those drums on top of it, yeah, it's just really cool. And when you follow that up with a piano at the end, just sounds so nice. Um, but you can also see in lyrics that it's written like you can see that someone put emotion on the page, and I think that's super cool. So that's also why I would give it to Itai first, because I think
This is no, that's fine. Yeah, you were talking about the walls of music, and there's like I felt like there was walls of text here. Like there's a very dense array of lyrics here with a lot of adjectives, like the fractured soul, the faithless heart, the darkness, lost in darkness and shadows. So many descriptions that paint this kind of picture of like a cold, faithless place all around you. And I feel like with the music kind of being what it was, kind of I'm not great at describing this style of music, but just like very dense too, and kind of the opposite in a sense of like that piano at the end, right? You get that sense of like a faithless, hopeless kind of place, and disconnecting from that light that's described in the lyrics. But then yet at the end, it says, faithless yet I shall find my flame, born of ashes and forged in pain. Right? I stand alone, but I will prevail. So it ends on a hopeful note, despite everything that's going on around. There is hope through that. So I really appreciated the story it took me on.
awesome. Spoop.
Well, very, very. This is the kind of song that stays with you. I mean, this is something that probably, at least me, I can repeat all day this song, and I'm not done with it, because this is very well done. The music, the instruments, the lyrics itself, as Itai says, there is an history behind that fits very well with the music itself. And this is for sure something also clean and well balanced. So very, very, very good. I'm not. I didn't know very well any other songs from Ant, but for sure I will check his profile and other songs.
Well, you should check him out. Yeah, it's very cool. Like one thing that I also really appreciate is that he uploads YouTube videos where he does his own vocals, which is very cool to see. So yeah, awesome song, Faithless, Antmos. Very well done, man. A very cool song. And from one person I know very well to another, which I also absolutely love. The first person to make me cry on stream, Michael Park, which just very curious what he sent in. So let's get that started.
My friend saw warning signs in her eyes, but he ignored them. And later in his heart, he locked her inside his heart. Yeah, he knew love wouldn't bloom for them. He tried to stop, but he couldn't let go. Every breath feels like a needle piercing his heart, baby. My friend still loves her, but he chose to leave for her sake. If love is this hard, I don't want it for a lifetime. That might be why my friend can't stop the tears. His voice over the phone was dark. His pure love shattered everything he cherished. He said every time he tries to forget her face, her gaze comes goes back, and he can't give up. My friend still loves her, but he chose to leave for her sake. If love is this hard, I don't want it for a lifetime. That might be why my friend can't stop the tears. He doesn't expect her to understand. The longing for her turns into pain. Sometimes he hates this side of himself, and dozens of times a day his heart breaks and rises again. My friend still loves her, but he chose to leave for her sake. If love is this hard, I don't want it for a lifetime. That might be why my friend can't stop the tears. The love my friend couldn't reach in the end soars up like the aurora in the sky, like a comet lost in the night sky. I hope it burns bright and fast, my bro. Your love is just the darkest time before the dawn. I hope you both find the love will eventually bear fruit. Even if you're not by my side, you're still here with me. On nights I miss you, it feels like it will never end.
Yeah, that is part right there. Just so much emotion. Itai, can I get you in on this?
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. This is you know, you get to see people that you kind of recognize again and again on Suno, and they have some sort of a signature. And sometimes it's a style, sometimes it's a genre, sometimes it's just like you said, just pure emotion. And I feel like with Michael Park, this is another song that is just like you can hear the emotion coming through the story, through the very simple, minimalist setting to the music. And it's interesting because this is a story about like my friend's crush and a good friend that has a love story that hasn't really gone the way that they wanted, and yet you can feel the singer's words, their love for their friend through the telling of the story of their friend's love story, you know? And I think it's so simple in a sense, so direct, just like here's a story served up for you, here's emotion served up for you. Um,
Yeah. Well, I think that we all know that moment when you are in a bar with a friend who is going through heartbreak. I think um, most of us have been through that. So it is also a very sort of recognizable emotion, and I think it's so well done. Like Michael Park, yeah, he just brings all this super raw, but also super beautiful poetic emotion. Like I've heard so many of those different things. Spoopoo's, what do you think, man?
Yeah, very. This is a kind of song, very gentle, let me say, very soft, something that in some way relax yourself. And this is probably something that can at least for me, listened at least twice to better understand, because also the lyrics here are really important. And this song um remind me some song that comes and are present in some love movie. so soft, so well done. Um, I think that Michael Park has for sure realized the best song that fits for the lyrics itself with this kind of music.
Yeah, definitely. No, I think so too. And what I found very interesting is also that rhythmically it's like different. It's like there's a sort of a different rhythm to the lyric delivery than you normally get in these songs, and I think that's beautiful. And it might just be a language thing, but I think it works very well for this. It makes it even better. Well, very well done, Michael Park. Again, very well done. Um, on to Gemma's Black, and also someone I talk to regularly. So again, very curious. I always enjoy seeing people that I speak to because then I can go, oh, I haven't heard this track yet, and it makes me happy to see them come by. I'm also very happy with new people because new people mean more people are getting to the SSC, which is awesome. But here we go with James Black, Judio, and me. Wow, that was an intense, like 2 minutes and 49 seconds. It felt like it went by so quick. But man, that is really cool. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, Spoopers, go ahead.
The I was trying to imagine myself in a sort of live music club. The sounds seems like something like that. When I was younger, I was used to be in this kind of clubs, and the sound of this song remind me at all this scenery. Let me say, in a club with live music. The lyrics are peculiar, but the kind of music is very well done and totally fits in this imaginary scenario I told you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate the sound. Very good, very cool.
Yeah, someone asked if it was an audio upload, and I can sort of get that because I was like, yeah, it does have this sort of different sound. It also is very like garage, like the genre garage, where it's just like the mix is different. You turn your mix to a different sound when you make garage music, right? And someone says Cranberries vibe, and that also makes a lot of sense. Tongmix said that, which like it also makes a lot of sense somewhere. There's this. It's very interesting. And I tried to figure out the lyrics while I was sort of listening to it, but I couldn't get there. I was sort of like it was a lot happening, but I couldn't get sort of what the lyrics were about, but maybe our resident sort of lyric lyric analyzer, Itai, maybe you had a better sense of it. I don't know.
We should create a custom GPT to do a lyrics analysis.
Yeah,
Well, but
we call it Itai. No, man, but also other
I
stuff you noticed about the music, of
yeah,
course.
yeah. So the first thing that comes to mind is actually the voice singing this, right? There's such a unique voice, uh, singing to it, kind of like, I don't know, gritty, muffled, but very, very interesting. And I feel like, um, I always look off here on the side of my screen because that's where I have the lyrics kind of in bigger. This song about mom and like how like the wind caresses every tree and like the leaves that you held, never letting them go. It's such an interesting story. It was the story about the singer and their connection with their mother, but then also I was wondering if their mother maybe is she still around? Is she not around? And they're singing about how they feel her in every breeze of the wind, or maybe it's not mother, but it's kind of like, you know, mother, like as in Mother Nature or something of that sort, where you know, that's the connection that the song is talking about. But it's so nice, it's open to interpretation, you know, in all these different ways. And the atmosphere of the singing and the music just lend to it its own unique color of that relationship, right? Like you could sing songs about mother in so many different ways. We had a song about grandmother last week, and
Yeah, that
this
one
was a
made me
very,
cry. That one was intense.
so, you know, this is a very unique way to sing a song about the connection to mom and through what felt like kind of a autumn fall like vibe of that connection. So that's what I got of it. Jem's very very cool song.
Ah, exactly. Now, and I want to say that James send me songs every now and then, and like his stuff is always like very original. There's also always something like completely different about it, which I think is really cool. I think he even once said me like, "This is the craziest thing I can do with Suno," and it was sort of like just noises, like just sort of weird sounds and noises, and it was insane but cool. Like it was very awesome to listen to. So he does very original stuff. So this is all like very made with intent, and I think you can hear that. It's very cool. Well, awesomely done. Onward. Oh, and onward to Artemis, who also made like in the previous SSC like a very intense song about going through a divorce, which was like got me. Um, so yeah, I'm very interested to see. Call Me to Come from Artemis.
You're so unpredictable, so beautiful, not typical, uninhibited. Sometimes daring, difficulties, style so flaring. We never see these close. Lips so full, that tongue so sweet. Every day, you buzz you meet. But I got caught, couldn't refrain. Fell for you, now lost in vain. And you call me to come along with different wicked nights. I'll make it through, I'll follow you no matter where, whatever thing they have to share. To where you pick the sun with shattered dreams and can't run. Call me to come along with different wicked nights. I'll make it through, I'll follow you no matter where, whatever thing they have to share. Come to where you pick the sun with shattered dreams and can't run. You're so unpredictable, so beautiful, not typical, uninhibited. Sometimes daring, difficulty, style so flary. Lips so full, the tongue so sweet. Every day, you boys you need. But I got caught, couldn't refrain. Fell for you, now lost in vain. But I got caught, couldn't refrain. Fell for you, now lost in vain. But I got caught, couldn't refrain. Fell for you, now lost in vain. Call me to come along with you through weekend nights. I'll make it through, I'll follow you no matter where, whatever thing they have to share. Cut to where you paint the sun with shattered dreams and can't run. I'm a romantic, you're my gem. In fact, a pricey on the hand, but in your heart there's only ice. A costly game and such a price. Ice, baby, ice. You gaze at me, the tipsy eyes. On my phone, your image lies. I'm just a loser, another guy couldn't resist. Don't ask me why. Gave it to the queen, but I got caught, couldn't refrain. Fell for you, now lost in vain. But I got caught, couldn't refrain. Fell for you, now lost in vain. I'll call me to come along with you through wicked nights. I'll make it through, I'll follow you no matter where, whatever fate may have to share. I'll come to where you paint the sun with shattered dreams. Again we'll run, we'll run, we'll run, we'll run, we'll run. We'll run. Call me to come along with you through wicked nights. I'll make it through, I'll follow you no matter where, whatever thing they have to share. Come to where you paint the sun with shattered dreams. Again we'll run, we'll run, we'll run, we'll run on. Every time this night descends upon the town where daylight ends, I run away from sleepless home into the cold and dark I roam. Into the cold and dark.
That was amazing. That was amazing. I really, really love that Artemis. Oh man, that was great. Spoopus, go.
Yeah, this is really cool. I think you always make good songs. This is really cool because it's a sort of mix of styles. Let me say, this is a sort of crossover, borderline between different style, but all the style used fits very well in the song. So this is something for sure to be listened not twice but 3 times in order to get properly. But I like it so much.
Yeah, yeah, man. Indeed. Yeah, this is for me at least one I will listen to again. I'm 100% sure of it. Um, But yeah, I will give it to Itai first.
Sure. I think this is again, I talk about creating this atmosphere with the lyrics and with the music. And for example, a lot of the lyrics here, there's like short 4-syllable lines, and you go from one to the next. I'm a romantic, you're my gem. In fact, the prize beyond them. Like it moves so quickly and gets a lot in sort of repeating the verses and the chorus and the pre-chorus and things like that. And so it feels dense again. It feels like there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of this chase, the frustrated chase of like falling into the trap of this girl, this queen, but she has an ice heart of ice. I was surprised by the female voice coming in there at a certain point, and I wasn't quite clear. Wait, it sounds like the same story, just maybe told from the girl's perspective for a second, but is it or isn't it? So it got me thinking about that. But yeah, you just you feel the atmosphere that's so dense, frustrated love kind of chase like that. And yeah, it's when a song draws that picture for you, it means that was a lot of emotion that went into that, and it comes across.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just as surprised about the female voice. I wasn't expecting it, and already I had several moments in the song where I was like, "Ah, this is so cool!" Like the U that goes up and the run run like thing that happens, and then there's the ice thing in between that comes in, which I thought was really really funny and worked just perfectly for the moment. And then at the very end, like there is like in the cold and dark, it also does like a repetition on the cold several times, and the dark, I think. But it does a repetition thing, which is really cool. Like I just think this is like very perfectly executed and very impressive. Um, for me, this song was decent and okay. But that is a very personal personal thing. Now, I really love this, and I am sure that it will show up somewhere in my top 10. I cannot
Yeah.
I cannot say about a position because we're only in the first part of this list. But I really love this.
Well, my top 10, Seb, is always dynamic.
Yeah,
I start to note stuff, and I was listening some part of the playlist this morning, and this one has been noted directly. But
yeah,
who knows what happened before the end of the list of all
exactly.
the song.
Yeah, that's the same feeling I always get. And then in the end, you have 22 songs to put into a top 10. But yeah, that's usually where I end up, by the way. 22 songs. I don't know. It's been 22 songs in my top 10 for 3 weeks on end. So I am expecting 22 songs to be like in my top 10 this week too. But yeah, it's what we have to do. And we are going onward to Potato Lord 44. I love seeing that name again, Potato Lord. Here we go. I know it all.
May your dreams be happy, but your reality dark. You try so hard to be hidden, but I see the facade. That earthquake got you shivering to no odds. Who knew a few words would get you trembling? Didn't know the truth you've hidden would be your set-off. This is it. I'm done living in this anger. Your word means nothing to me. Don't cry me a river. Is that the best you can do? You narcissist, you. So done with all the drama you caused. The pain you inflicted was wrong. Hurt and damaged by you, I'm on my own. listen to me now. Your bullet lies, I know them all. The actions you took, I know them all. Done living in this anger. Your word means nothing to me. Don't cry me a river. Is that the best you can do, you narcissist? You. Narcissist, you. This is the end of our relationship, what little we had. You started this war. Your lies will pave the way for karma to come and play someday. I hope you had enough of the little games you played. I'm done living in this anger. Your word means nothing to me. Don't cry me a river. Is that the best you can do, you narcissist? You. I know it all. I know it all. I know it all. I'm done living in this anger. Your word means nothing to me. Go cry me a river. Is that the best you can do, you narcissist? You. I know it all. I know it all. I know it all.
Oh, that lulled me into a false sense of calm for a second.
Crazy.
Oh, crazy, crazy. Spoopus, you seem excited,
Yeah.
so go.
I'm still trying to understand which kind of style of music is this one, because I started with this beat, strange beat, and then certain point later guitars come in, drums, and all. So it's totally incredible. So it's also, let me say, difficult to mix these different styles in one song and make it fit and work correctly together. But he was able. He has done a great job, and it took my heart. Let me say, because it's something that keeps keeps in mind.
Yeah, man, this chorus is nuts. Where it's like, I'm done living in this anger. And I think that is insane. Like, I really think that it's a very, very good line. And he follows it up with, like, at the end of the chorus being, is that the best you can do, you narcissist, you? And I think it's so intense. Itai.
Yeah, totally. Like you get the anger and you get the anger and kind of like the fight energy from the song. It was so interesting. I saw the first lyrics here before we started. May your dreams be happy, but your reality dark. And I'm like, oh, what's that? That's kind of a very interesting thing to wish on somebody. And then you get it through the song, kind of like the anger, the this kind of weird bad relationship energy and like I'm done with you and you narcissist and all of that, and at the same time this song made me dance uh through all that angry energy, right? It was such a banger. um so I very, very interesting. You get the anger, you get the dance, and you kind of dance it off at the end of
Yeah,
it. I'm done with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
like when you broke with your girlfriend, and in, one side you are so angry, but the other side you say, "What the hell? I can do what I want," and then party.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's very well worded. And I also think that it does so well in that moment where it drops away. You think, oh, now we're in sort of a quiet place, and then it just goes 4 times as hard, like just four times speed, like it just goes crazy. And I think that's really cool. It's not 4 times speed, but it is quicker, and I really enjoyed that. Oh, that was a very good song, Taylor Lord. It really got me um angry, which is not like no, but like
It's
it
true.
got me that feeling of like, let's get this out, let's get this emotion out, and I think that's
Totally. And you dance to it. You dance it out, right?
yeah,
It's like you're
exactly.
dancing it out. Like, yeah.
Dance the anger out. Very nice. Well, um, onward to Kinnick's with coffee. Think that will have a different vibe, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's a very angry coffee.
In the morning light, I rise from my bed. The aroma of coffee swirls in my head. 3 cups of brew, my daily delight. Fueling my spirit, igniting my fire. Coffee, 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 my faithful friend. Bittersweet elixir, my journey's blend. Steam rising, hearts racing, we dance in time. 3 minutes of magic, a caffeine rhyme. Beans roasted to perfection, secrets untold. Espresso whisper stories bold and old. Latte swirls like galaxies, stars align. 3 minutes of bliss, our souls intertwine. Coffee, 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 my muse and muse. In this caffeinated waltz we never lose. Sip by sip we compose our symphony. 3 minutes of warmth, our sweet harmony. As the clock ticks, our java dreams unfold. 3 minutes of magic, tale to be told. Steaming like a pot of stove, and hot can't cool off. Hot can't cool off. Espresso shots, I take them like a boss. No sugar, no claws. Drop rolls deep like my thoughts, stirring up a storm. Caffeine in my veins, I'm reborn from dusk till dawn. Running like my bees, no decaf, full strength, full strength. Sipping on this brew, I go the length. Feel the power, no Coffee, 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 my faithful friend. Bittersweet elixir, my journey's blend. Steam rising, hearts racing, we dance in time. 3 minutes of magic, our caffeine run run.
I think this person might have had enough coffee. like,
No,
like I think.
but just puntualization. If he needs coffee, he has to come in Italy. That's for sure a statement. But anyway, the song it's really cool, and also at the end when the trumpets come in, it's really fun. The the the, um, the lyrics are hilarious, but the music and the composition of the music itself is very well done. It's fun to listen.
Yeah, it is super fun and super speed and like, and that was what made me laugh so much. It was like this is the song you write when you had 9 cups of coffee. Like this is that
Or
song.
or or when you don't have and you need it.
Yeah, I can also imagine just in an office, like having a moment where this just goes off as an alarm, right? Like, so it's coffee time. Let's
Yeah.
let's go. No, man, it is such a happy, awesome song, and I think the trumpets are amazing, but the speed also is like it fits very well. Itai, what do
You
you
know, I
think?
always talk about the lyrics and the emotion, but I'm sorry, just get through. It's such a fun song with coffee. A perfect love song for coffee. What else could you need from this? You know,
Oh
it's just
man.
nonstop energy, like coffee. I thought when I first when it first started, I was like, wait a minute, this sounds like an ad for a particular type of coffee, but it's just an ad for coffee. It's just coffee, coffee, more coffee, you know? And I love when you get to the end of the lyrics, it's just like all masks come off. It's just coffee, coffee, coffee. What else do you need?
What
Just coffee.
else?
This song is just about coffee.
I I should have joined the streaming later because my company is moving the office and they the next week and I already removed the coffee machine and then tomorrow I will listen. I will have in my mind this song for all the day.
You should break up with your company if they take away your coffee. Like,
Oh, crazy, crazy.
Very cool.
Coffee,
Let's go
coffee.
ahead.
Yeah, man. But also, like I saw someone in stream say we need SSC coffee or SS coffee, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, just official brand of the
so that
SSC.
you know.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh man. Um, onward to Artis Semita with Rockstar. Well, let's go.
Whoa, cash credit, freebies, and fame cast into the seam. All I need and whatever I want. High class parties and yacht trips, playing and singing my passion, my hustle. Young and hard, walking on Hollywood Boulevard. All eyes on me, the new star in town. Everybody loves me, but nobody likes me. It's all a facade, they always want something. It's all about me in this town. And what have you done for me lately? Jet rides, bus tours, big money paydays, 5-bedroom homes, luxury spas and photo shoots. Can't trust anyone, I'm a rock star. I'm living the dream, losing my soul. Cash, fame, and fortune, everyone's watching, but no one really sees beyond. I'm a rock star. Falling deeper into a lie. The crowd cheers, but I don't feel a thing. I found a dream, but I'm paying the cost. In the end, I'm me, and I'm gonna be me. Walking through the highs, drowning in the lows, caught in the spotlight, but nobody knows. There's no going back, wouldn't if I could. I'm set, I'm tough, I'm the metal queen. Tours, big money, paid dates, 5-bedroom homes, luxury stars and photo shoots. Can't trust anyone, I'm a rock star. I'm living the dream, losing my soul, cash, fame, and fortune. Everyone's watching, but no one really sees beyond. I'm a rock star. Walk class parties and yacht trips, playing and signing, my passion, my hustle. Young and hot, walking on Hollywood Boulevard. All eyes on me, new money in town.
Oh, so like deliciously dirty in terms of sound. I really like it. Oh, I love this. Spoopus, you must like this too. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah, I
sure.
like it. Yes. Imagine to have a real singer with this body, like in the image, with this voice, and they play the guitar so well. It means always selling all the tickets of her concert. It's unbelievable. By the way, the music is really well done. The voice it's superb, and also the guitar fits very well on the song. The solo part. Um, I assume the lyrics are talking about her as a rock star and then the life as a rock star. So this is for sure a cool song.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I had the same. Itai.
Yeah, I always think about are the lyrics autobiographical because this tells the story of a rock star and down Hollywood Boulevard, everybody just wants something from me. I'm living the life, yacht parties, whatever, who knows, right? All that. So maybe Artis Amita is a rock star and living that rock star life. Maybe it's oh, I want to be that. Maybe it's just telling a story of that rock star life, but it was so vividly told, like through all these details. And so you got the full picture of like here's a rock star singing about their rock star life and rocking to it, right? So that's a very complete picture of it.
Yeah, no, man, but I also think that if you look at, for instance, those lines, like, everybody loves me, but nobody likes me. Like, I also think that it's like, it's not just like fame and like we're having a great life and everything is amazing now. No, it's fame and it kind of sucks too. Like,
Yeah,
right? It it's and
the
I
myth of rock star people that are so famous, but they do have such a typical kind of life, always all around the world with the SS and something like that.
yeah, no, exactly. Now, I really like that it had like this vibe throughout because musically it also, and the way the voice was expressing this, it was also very like it's not someone who is satisfied. It's not like you can hear that also in the music, in how it hits and the darkness of it. I really think that's very well done because it tells that story perfectly. Yeah, it's a very good song. Artist Simita. Very well done. I always stumble on names. Don't know why. Normally I can just talk, but very well done. Very cool song. Um, onward to Sam, who his song is called Hate You. So I guess we're in for something now.
I cannot lie awake, your pictures in my mind. The city's crowded, yet alone is what I find. Tried to scream you out, tried to let you go, but every thought keeps pulling me below. Tell me, where are you now? Who's holding you tight? Is it nothing to you that I'm out of your sight? Round and round I go, it's tough to look ahead. I know what you don't know, I want you, but we are dead. No, I've tried so many times to get you off my mind, but a piece of me is lost that I can't find. I hate you so much. Oh, no. I hate you. Forgetting hurts, but staying hurts more. I want you no more. I need you no more. I wish I were now by the ocean shore with perfect sights and lavish nights. But what am I doing here? Writing words you'll never hear. They say who seeks will find the light, but can I find myself far off? Round and round I go, it's tough to look ahead. I know what you don't know, I want you, but we are dead. As it gets, I've tried so many times to get you off my mind, but a piece of me is lost that I can't find. I hate you so much. Oh, no. I hate you.
Oh, I was not done with that yet. I was not done with that yet at all. It was so nice. Ah, it was a different type of hate you than I was expecting. I will admit that. I was sort of expecting something very harsh, but this was more like a sort of seductive hate you, where you sort of like the person but also sort of hate them, which I think is a very like, or at least you like them at some point and now you hate them, which I think is a way harsher, but yeah. Such a nice chorus this has, by the way, in terms of how the vocals land on each line. It's so lovely constructed. Sounds amazing. I want to listen to it again. Itai, with
Yeah, and then you know, a breakup song, but like you said, a very different vibe of the breakup song. Like I hate you actually, like you feel more love in a sense, like you do with hate. Like I loved you, and now we're not together anymore, and I hate you for that. But like, it's like I actually care so much about the. If I wouldn't care as much, I wouldn't hate you this much. Kind of a story, and the vibe too is kind of lighthearted in a sense. I hate you, but I think that this story is still a story of breakup, and there's so many different ways to break up and recover from a love that breaks. There's so many different ways for it to break, and previously we saw like actual hate you and like in a fight atmosphere in an earlier song, and now there's this song which is kind of like getting over it also feels like, we're no longer together. Um, I tried, but I'm already trying to get you off my mind, but it's hard because I still probably care. But yeah, it worked into a really interesting song. Um, and it's nice that we get to see so many people expressing things that they have gone through. I think this is sort of in the past, I imagine, already. through Suno, through writing songs, through writing lyrics, and through sharing that with everybody else. So you get to see these little pieces of life like that.
The song itself is it's wonderful. The groove and the most cool part for me is the start of the chorus when it says "around and around I go." The this 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 is really cool. When the chorus starts, the songs it's so hard, and I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
Pro-
sorry. Go ahead.
no, 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 no. Probably this is something that for sure will fit also in a radio.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. A very radio-ready song. Yeah, man. And it's such like it hits emotionally while still being very very pop, which I think is very well done. Now, very well done, Sam. I'm happy uh, to have heard this. I'm now very curious what other things you make as well, because this sounded really lovely. I see the prompt vibey. I also like that quite a lot. Um, uh, well,
Yeah, looking at the prompt, sometimes there are strange things. For example, before in Rockstar, there were ancient Egyptian, evil horror, something like that. But at the end, let me say, mm, the prompt itself for sure is important, but the most important thing is the groove of the music, the sound, and the result. So
yeah,
sometimes it's funny to look at what the other are using as prompt, or how they are constructing the song itself, but the sound of the music is the most important part for me. Sometimes I'm so concentrated to the music itself that I I skip the lyrics, or at least I don't take so much care. Let me say, and I have to get back and say, oh, what was talking about?
yeah. No, I totally get that. No, I have that too. That's and that feels very bad sometimes when you're sitting here and you're just enjoying the music and you get to the end of the song
Yeah,
and you're sort of going, "Oh, I should say something about it now," and I just was in the music. But I am very excited because Hotpot has been talking to me about this song for so long. He's sort of going, I can't wait for you to listen to it. Like, can't wait for you to listen to it. I was like, yeah, I can't listen to it yet, and I have to wait. And every week again, we were sort of going and waiting for the playlist to come out, and it wasn't there yet. So I am very excited now. He says now for
hype, hype.
yeah, so now for something else entirely, listen to it as loud as you can. So if you put up the speakers, then go for it. Hotpot is a very cool guy, um, and I'm ready for this. Let's go.
I gotta stay strong. We got to stay strong, all together for ourselves. They want to tear us apart, try to divide us by our feelings. We have to do it all together. Remember who you're doing for. It should be engraved to your core. You're not alone, alone in this. It's something no one should dismiss. Stand up and fight for it. Take it back, bit by bit. This world is ours as it's theirs. It's not a plaything for billionaires. I will fight back. We will fight back. Together we're strong enough to win. Let's make this clear. We stand together, not alone. Don't let them drive you away. We won't be broken up by fear. We'll fight for everything we hold dear. Our voices rising, hearts ignited, for a future that's undivided. In every heart is still a flame. The world will never be the same. We take it back, we stand as one. Our fight has only just begun. And when the dust begins to clear, we'll know the love that brought us here. In unity, we'll heal the land. Together we will make our stand. Remember who you do it for. It should be engraved to your core. You're not alone, alone in this. It's something no one should dismiss. Stand up and fight for it. Take it back, bit by bit. This world is ours as it's theirs. It's not a plaything for billionaires. I will fight back. We will fight back.
Ooh. Oh, that was epic. Epic. Epic, epic. Oh, I love that. And now I'm gonna steal a bit of Itai's thunder, probably, but I want to say that a song about we're in this together, starting with a single vocal, going into a duet, and then going into a choir of people singing together is just such a perfect way to tell a story about we're in this together. Like someone starting off alone, then two people, then building to a large group who are able to fight as a group and sort of get this message across, which I think is super awesome. And I also really want to say that while musically there's a lot going on that's really awesome, I think in terms of message, this is just a very, very cool song because I think there are a lot of people in current generations that are getting depressed and seeing like the state of the world and sort of not able to see that like sort of giving up on it because of the state of the world, because things are happening, because of like a lot of things. I see a lot of young people around me, at least, be in that perspective, and I think it's very important to know that it's important to fight for something and to do that as a group. And I think that is a lovely, lovely message. So that's me, and I will pass it on to whoever wants to take it. But go ahead.
Go Itai, go Itai.
Well, Sebastian already stole my thunder. Just kidding. Um, epic was in the tagline, epic was in the creation of the song. It was very epic music. I think besides what you described in terms of the singing, also the imagery for the song also conveys part of that. People singing in a circle, people with cat's ears, maybe, but but like coming together, that's such a very peaceful, let's sit in the meadow kind of feel to it. Um, and yet there was this idea of like, let's fight to save the world. Um, I imagine this has to do with kind of like environment and stuff, right? Let's come together to save the planet because that's the vibe I'm getting from this. But I imagine it can also be for any kind of thing that we want to change about the world and that we're not sure if we can do it on our own, but then we come together and we can make changes. So, yeah, great music to send this message to everyone.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Scoopus, you want to add something?
Yeah, it's seems like to be or could be a sort of music for a TV show about some sort of um, Japanese cartoon about RPG or something like that, some sort of battle with mage, cavalier, and any other classes coming from the role play game world. I don't know. Maybe this is something that comes in my mind, thinking about the lyrics and the the fact that it's so epic and at least. By the way, it's really cool. It's very well done. You, Sebastian, has told everything about the fact that it's so hard to put this kind of music together
Yeah.
in this way.
Exactly. Yeah. Like the epic prompt itself is not enough to create a cool epic song. I can tell you that. But it is very well done. So Hotpot, I'm happy that I got to listen to it finally. And let's go onward to our next contestant, who
And
is.
before we do,
Oh,
just before we do, I'm gonna sign off for the night because I have to go. But it was a pleasure being with everyone again and listening to some of these songs. And I leave you all in the trusted hands of Spoopus and Sebastian to listen to the rest of the songs. And I will catch up on it later.
yes. Well, goodbye, Itai, and thanks for being here.
See you, everyone. Continue dancing.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye, Tai.
Yes, there is Spoopus, who is now Itai,
Ooh,
but I will fix it quickly and promptly.
you should invent some sort of sound when you change the layout.
Yeah, it is always a hassle to do these things, but yeah, it's completely fine.
Like, wee!
Oh, no, I feel there are people who have already sort of done that to the max. That
The chat.
sort of took that the oh nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, well, here we go. Just adjusting it by hand. That's how this works in this stream. But yeah, no, let's not make we our thing. No, I think I'm good with
I was joking.
with and
This is a copy. This is
copyright issue.
copyrighted.
Copyright issue. Sorry guys, no man, I love you guys. I love you guys. Let's continue onward and listen to 21XX song called Gaia Let's Go. And since I say that every time I start a song, almost accidentally, let's go. Whew. That was super smooth. Like we had a song called Coffee, but I feel this was like sitting down somewhere nice and sunny and having a cup of coffee. Like just enjoying the space around you and sitting there. This was great. Ah, I really loved it. Like a warm blanket, spoopos.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Seems like coming out from a jam session in a music school, something like that. The guitar itself, it's wonderful, and I like, I like so much the guitar, but that case was very cool, and also also if it was in some way repetitive, but the sound was so cool that passed in a second, and it doesn't seem so so long. It's
Yeah,
like something that you can listen probably for an hour and don't understand that it lasts for an hour.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a very good way of looking at it because I was already thinking like, oh my God, I could listen to this for another couple of hours. But yeah, that's the reason why, because it is indeed not repetitive and very beautiful. Ah, super nice. I enjoy this. I enjoy this quite a bit. Um, yeah. Uh, I would say an amazing job, 21XX song, but also just a vibe I've never had in an instrumental yet, which I also think is really cool. I think,
Yeah, because sometimes, or at least the instrumental I got into in the past are always overcomplicated. But this is so smooth and simple, let me say, that it's perfect.
yeah, exactly, yeah. I also think we underuse the blues prompt. Like,
Yeah,
blues adds a lot of cool stuff to songs, even in songs that aren't meant to be blues at all. It just adds some flavor there that's really lovely. So, just hot tip and hot reminder to myself to add blues to some prompts again because it really adds a lot of very cool things. Well, onward to Snappy Red Panda with Conception. Ooh, that image is cool. That image is very cool. Let's go.
Until he walked where darkness resides, fighting the nightmares, the swamp off in the heights. He found love and solace in a kindred soul's embrace. Together they hid a truth they couldn't erase. She yearned for the hunt, to stand by his side, to face the unknown with love as her guide. Together they train a dangerous pair, unleashing a power beyond compare. Side by side they hunted with skill and with grace, facing down horrors in this desolate place. Their love a beacon in darkness profound, unlolling the tower on which they were bound. A terrific gleam as a monstrous burst shattered their dream. From her broken body, a creature did conceive a monstrous offspring, a sight to disbelieve. A writhing leech mass, where a face should be, a nightmare awakened for all to flee. Hunters arise, take up your arms against this evil. Sound the alarms, for the fallen we rise. Their memory our guide, to hunt the beast down until it has died.
Ooh, wow, that was super cool and something I haven't haven't seen done in this way before, which I think is really awesome because the build on this, like it started out with just the music box, then
Yes.
the vocals coming in, then after the vocals coming in, it was like the the drone that sort of came like on every hit. Then the drum came in, then the piano came in, then the doubled vocals came. Like it was every time sort of a building layer on top of the previous layer, which is really awesome. I've tried to build songs like that and failed at it. And I think that I could have gone further even. Like I like this build could have kept building in my opinion. But I really love it. It's a really sort of dark, creepy, well constructed song.
Mm.
Spoopus, yeah, I don't know if you have
No,
anything.
it was fantastic. I think sometimes when I create my songs, I have multiple extension changes and something like that, but I can't even imagine how many changes has been done for this one. Just I don't know if there is a kind of sorcery in order to make the echo completely different as a voice, because seems like, as you say, that drone something someone that was droning, but a male, and the voice is female.
Yeah,
So it's unbelievable, and only for this kind of construction for obtaining this result. There are tons of extension, try, retry. At least I assume it took so many hours and credits in order to get this kind of result. The result is
yeah,
fantastic.
yeah.
Yes.
The result is crazy. Like and it's so skillful and intentional in what it does. And I think
Yeah,
that's
but
uh,
there's not just skill. It's the result itself that is unbelievable. So well
yeah.
done.
Yeah, and I saw people say, "Hey, it's Panda. Hey, it's Panda." So that means that I should have known Panda, and I should have listened to him more because this is amazing. Snappy Red Panda. I need to listen to more Snappy Red Panda. Because this construction is insane. Wow. Really well done. Really, really well done. And that brings us up to, I want to say Martin, but I have no clue if I'm correct. And if not, sorry. I saw Martin was very nervous about us listening to the song. You should not be um, at all. It is all fun and love here. And
Yeah, but
Martin,
it's not. Let me see, Seb. To be nervous, always negative. It means that you care about your song and you like the idea to having showcased to the other people. Sometimes being nervous is also for something that you know it will be a good result also. Maybe
exactly.
when you got married, you were nervous, but at the end, it was probably the best day of your life.
Very well said, Spoopus. I agree with that 100%. And that's very much we're going into life happens. And I think that's very true. It just happens. So here we go.
Every step that I take feels like I'm bound by the weight of the world dragging me down. Friends endure storms while I'm on the run, in the quest for control, but it's never won. Their laughter, their tears echo in my mind as I'm searching for answers that are too hard to find. Life's what happens outside the window, and as much as I wanted to, I've got no control. Parents, they age, children, they grow, and as much as I wanted to, it won't go slow. Frustration consumes, I can't keep the pace, heading back home, lost in this race. Dreams put on hold as reality calls, navigating this maze as uncertainty falls. Life's what happens outside the window, and as much as I wanted to, I've got no control. Parents, they age, children, they grow, and as much as I wanted to, it won't go slow. Across oceans wide, miles apart, missing the moments that tug at my heart. Life's what happens outside the window, and as much as I wanted to, I've got no control. Parents, they age, children, they grow, and as much as I wanted to, it won't go slow. No, it won't go, no, it won't go slow. No, I've got no control. What happens outside And as much as I wanted to, I've got no control. Parents, they age, children, they grow. And as much as I wanted to, it won't go slow.
Yeah, that got me. Dude, very, very well done. Such a beautiful sound, but I think what got me is this lovely song about seeing how life and how life passes by so damn quickly. And yeah, no, true. I am sort of melting away in this song. It is such a lovely song. And I think it's a feeling I get a lot, so then you feel with the song. Uh, and you get into it and you feel it. You feel that you don't want your kids to grow up as quickly as they are, and your parents to grow old as quickly as they are. And it's also a very nostalgic sound in terms of music.
Melancholic.
Sorry. So what did
Yeah,
you say?
yeah, no, it's a sort of melancholic songs.
Yeah, exactly. But it's also because the music is in a style that is like from my childhood or like in
Yeah, 80s.
yeah, so it brings you in your memories, but it also brings you now in your sort of current day feelings of like I have that quite a lot that I see my kid growing up too quickly and sort of going like no don't grow this quickly. Um, but yeah, no, it really got me, and it's beautiful to listen to, and it's such a
Yeah,
lovely chorus. I don't know, Spoopers, do you want to add like
yeah,
what?
yeah, the same for me. The lyrics talks about something that for sure involve everybody, if you are parents or not, but at the end you can have parents and the life move on without as the song says, without no control. So sure it fits to everybody life, this kind of songs, and the music itself is very well done, and it fits with the lyrics, and as you said, probably something like coming from 80s, where this kind of music was much more common, but the vocal itself are so good. Let me say,
Yeah, but I also think
I
that
like it.
yeah, but you can also sort of see this be in a stadium, right, where people are singing along and sort of holding
Yeah,
their
sure.
lighters and going like it's very much that. So extremely decent song, like extremely okay song. Uh, Someone said this is the second time a song made you cry. Well, if that were only the case, because I think I have cried to quite a lot of songs already. Michael Park was the first, but definitely not the last. And I think that's great that you can have so many emotions when listening to this music. It just shows how wonderful it is. We have five more songs to go,
Yeah,
and then am I right? One, two, three, four, five. Yes, five more songs to go. Um, Starting with voices from You See Me. You See Me. That's the way it was pronounced, at least the last time I had to say this name. So I hope that that's correct. We went in so many different directions then. But You See Me. Voices. Let's go.
You're haunting me find, pulling me down to a darker place, trying to escape, but I can't erase. Voices in my head, they whisper softly, won't let me be. Trapped in shadows, lost in the plea. Screaming, breaking, tearing at me. I can't find peace, I can't be free. Every thought, every doubt echoes like a haunting shout. Can silence them, I've tried to run, but they pull me back, the damage done. Voices, voices in my mind. Voices, voices in my mind. They blur the lines, leave me confined, pulling me down through a darker place, trying to escape, but I can't erase. Voices, voices in my mind. They blur the lines, leave me confined, pulling me down to a darker place, trying to escape, but I can't erase. Sometimes they sound like me, other times they're strangers unknown, calling my name, but I'm all alone. They twist and turn, lead me astray. Every shout, every scream feels so real or just a dream. They're pushing me closer to the edge, losing myself, can't hold my pledge. Voices, voices tearing through. Voices, voices tearing through. Holding me tight, drowning the truth, suffocating in this space. They take control, can't find my face. Voices, voices tearing through. Holding me tight, drowning the truth, suffocating in this space. They take control, can't find my face. Stop, please, just leave me. Can't you see what you're doing to me? Let me out, I confront them now, no longer weak. I won't break, I won't speak. Set me free, set me free. They fade away, finally see, finding the light. I'm taking control, I feel whole. No more voices, just me. Voices, voices set me free, set me free. They fade away, finally see, finding the light. I'm taking control. Once in my life, I feel whole. No more voices, just me.
Whew, that was an intense song, man.
Yeah,
Juice. You see me or juicy me, because juicy me is also quite funny. But yeah, no, that was an intense song, man. Why did it stop? Yeah, why did it stop? Um, yeah, I think the thing that most sort of visual in this song is all those different ad libs and the way that all those vocals, like all these different ways of doing vocals in terms of like spoken word in between and like different voices, which is quite logical for a song called Voices, which would be a total Itai thing to say. But yeah, all these different voices on the Voices track are really cool. I think that really works super well, but it's also just like it was a song where I found myself being in it most of the time, just sort of enjoying it and forgetting that I'm not just sitting here, like I'm sitting here to actually say something about the music afterwards, but I was very much in it. Spoopus.
Yeah, as you said, the ad libs and the various voices are putting a sort of reality in the lyrics of this song, so fits totally well with the lyrics itself. And another thing that I like so much is when the music totally stops and there is let me say let me out, or also no more voices, just me. And in this situation, the music totally stops. I don't know. Uh, Also, there is a lot of work in order to get this kind of result, but um, for sure are very, very important for the song, because in in in, uh, in some way there's a point in the song where the the main character of the song say, "Voice, go away," and this is very well represented.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Like you really feel that fight against these voices. I think that's very well done.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember that the previous "You See Me" song I listened to was also very good. So I think this is one of those creators you have to look out for because they do awesome stuff all the time. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, man. Well, on to the next one, which also creator I've listened to already quite a lot, but it's Wine Loves Flowers with Ice Heart, and they always bring these lovely J-pop songs. So let's go.
'Hina pieces in the air, floating everywhere. 傾いた雪の結晶、空中で回転、その砕けたかけら空中に漂う、その絢爛たる光、心の奥を照らす。 No more hiding from the light deep inside、 もう隠れない無意味な不安、光が心を照らし、隠れないで Anxiety fading, no more hiding. Oh, oh, oh. 砕けた音 that shattered sound echoes in the sky. 今空に響き渦巻く雪の結晶、破壊の音空に響き Snowflakes falling, memories flickering. 失われた記憶のように肩からひらめく Like lost memories sparkling in fragments 人生のフィルムが駆け巡る Life's real flashing by Can't rewind理性をしたこの愛を取り戻せるなら Can let go of this useless pride その心を指す過去が次第に夢の中に沈む痛む過去は夢の中へ沈むぼんやりした記憶無数の破片になる Misty memories turning into shards Like cold snowflakes hard encased in ice Slowly losing the feeling of love oh がまるで幻影のように私の心をつかむ失われたハイエナがまるで幻影のように私の心をつかむ
That was so beautiful. That was so beautiful. I always love Wine Loves Flowers, but I think this is one of the most beautiful things I've heard from Wine Loves Flowers. It's so beautiful. That is crazy. I felt like I was just watching like my favorite character on a show die. Like that was what was happening in this song. Like it was just so like dramatic and beautiful at the same time, but like like a very intense moment in feeling and in drama. I could feel the sadness behind it or something. It's just so beautiful. That voice went in so many lovely directions, and then the piano too. Man, I really love that. Spoopers. Yeah.
Yeah, mostly the piano. It's very well done in this song, and is the main instruments and drive of the song, and it's so lovely. I was, let me say, more focused in listening the part of Chinese, Taiwanese song, and I was looking how much is longer compared to how shorten are the ideogram.
Yeah.
By the way, it's a really cool song, and for sure, I will need to listen once more in order to get all the best of this song.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I thought it was lovely. And I could see sort of the whole sort of a whole movie play out while I was listening to it, which I think is just speaking for how beautiful it sounds, that it just pulls you into an entirely like new world. At least that was what I was experiencing, and I think it's lovely. Amazing. Wine Loves Flowers. Really, I really think that's a great song. My voice just dropped a whole octave because of it. Just went to, oh, yeah, so beautiful. Um, well, that brings us to the next song, Come My Way by Joey. Let's get it started.
It's been a long day. I know I could use your touch. Try to watch what I say, but still I end up saying way too much. Baby, come my way. I've been missing you all day, all day, all day.
Oh, that ended too soon. I could have partied.
Yeah, too soon. I was expecting a big build at the end, and I was.
Yeah, no, that ended too soon. That ended too soon. Oh, what a party! What a bop! Ah, I really, really love that. That was too short, and the entire chat agrees with us.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
The entire chat agrees that this was too short, which means it was really good. I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
so
sure.
much fun. Like I was bopping along and dancing along, and one thing that I really want to mention is like the rhythmicality of lyrics, like the count of words and how that sort of played in the rhythmicality of the music. It was really lovely. Just just a very nice sort of EDM sounding lovely, lovely bop. I had so much fun. Spoopoos.
Yeah, and that's a really cool song. Let me see. It's a love songs, by the way. But sometimes when we think about love songs, we think about piano, soft, chords-driven music or ballads. But this EDM and totally fit with the message. This is something. Sometimes I like to in some way uh, revamp some old situation I was in my memories, and this is something for sure in some dancing club when you are totally uh, let me say, like when you are dancing in the middle of the ball, ball, but and you are surrounded by the people, but when there is a kind of music like this one, you are so concentrated on the music and the lyrics that seems like you are alone, like when you dance by yourself with close eye.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get that. Yeah. Ah, that was a great song, Joey. I had a lot of fun with it, and I love it when we get songs with that allow you to dance on, like that allow you to start moving and bopping away. And we have that quite a lot, but yeah, there are some dance tracks that just do that perfectly. Sad part is we are at the last two tracks for today, so this is the one before the last, which is from Super Bad Dad, uh, called Fading Traces.
In the silence, shadows linger, words unsaid, cold, cold, bitter. Another glance, another step back, in a hallway, dark, fading track. You hold the words, I feel them too, but neither one dares to push through. Tangled up in faded glory, bound to this silent story. Every beat is one we miss. What if it ends like this? And all the things we never said hang between us, painted red. Lost apologies in the quiet fall. Are we ghosts if we say nothing at all? like we dance around the truth. Careful steps, no sudden moves. Pretend that we're just fine this way. Yet feel the weight of words we never say. Echoes pulse in empty spaces. Memories haunt familiar places. If we turn, will we still see the pieces left of you and me? And all the things we never said hang between us, painted red. Lost apologies in the quiet fall. Are we ghosts if we say nothing at all? To bridge this hollow, but pride swallows every word we borrow. Are we doomed to drift as shadows, caught in places that love won't follow? And all the things we never said hang between us, painted red. Lost apologies in the quiet fall. Are we ghosts if we say nothing at all? Are we ghosts? Are we ghosts? Are we ghosts? And all the things we never said hang between us, painted red. Lost apologies in the quiet fall. Are we ghosts if we say nothing at all? Are we ghosts if we say nothing at all? Are we ghosts? Are we ghosts if we say nothing at all?
Wow, that
Yeah.
was impressive. That was really impressive. So beautiful. So like it made me sort of like it's sort of instant classic, something I will remember and sort of be singing to myself in the supermarket and walking around. I will have this in my mind. It had that like iris of the Goo Goo Dolls. It had like that thing where you just like it's stuck in your mind, and I will remember this song, which is really cool.
Yeah, the lyrics itself are very well written. Sometimes, let me say, the fact that English is not my primary language doesn't help in my case. And when I look at this kind of lyrics so well written, I'm in some way jealous to not be a mother tongue in English. By the way, the song itself is amazing. The artwork for the cover of the song itself is really well done. It totally fit with
Oh yeah.
the the message of the song.
Oh man. This was great, and I feel bad that that's all I have to say about it, but it is because I was sitting here just fully enveloped in this song, just sitting here and really enjoying every second of it. And it is very much the style of music I prefer and enjoy to listen to, so that
Yeah.
helps a lot. But oh man, that was good. That was crazy good. Super bad dad. I really love that.
Well, sure. I'm taking note of this one, Seb, for my votes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have already put 10 songs, and we are just at the half of the week.
Yeah, yeah, it's so bad, but yeah, that's how it goes.
And I just put the ones for my personal taste I preferred, but all these songs that we have listened this evening were wonderful and so well done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the quality is super high again. I can really say that I every time I get more impressed with the quality of songs that we're getting now. Like it's crazy.
And,
And
now there is a V4 version. We are still listening songs that are made with the 3.5 version. How do you feel about V4? Do you like it? Are you
I am
feeling it is
honestly
good?
I am still back at 3.5, but that's only because of the shimmering. Because I cannot not hear it, which is like the thing. Like if I could sort of get over it, like if I could sort of not listen and hear it, I would probably be in V4 already because I think everything else V4 I love more. And I know that there's a lot of people that don't like sort of what it does to rock and the vocal mix and how it places it. I really love it. Like I think it's very beautiful, and I just think it's a question of like doing prompting in certain ways and figuring the model out. And I'm really looking forward to figuring the model out. That's something I actually enjoy quite a lot. But the shimmering is the issue for me, and it's very weird because I now also sometimes hear shimmer in V3.5 where I never heard it before, which is weird to me. Where like I
Well,
now hear it in different places and it's haunting me and following me everywhere. So yeah, I it is sort of and
actually,
yeah,
I don't even probably I'm old. I'm becoming old, so I don't get so much feeling of it. And I've done some remaster, and I'm quite happy because the remaster itself I made were totally really good, and it was in some way the occasion for me to share again some songs that didn't had proper feedback at the time I made it.
yeah,
And
no, that's true. Like I think it gave us some time to look at different things as well. But for me, at least, when I look at it, I really want to get into it, and I think it will be an amazing model to work with once that is out of there. And I think I had the same with graphical things. So like I come from like graphical AI, I did that too. It is indeed something that uh, like there were at some point people making beautiful images where like one bit of the eye was off or one bit of the hand was off, and I could not watch those images. Like I could not enjoy them because it would bug me too much. And I think that is the same I have here. Like it bugs me too much that it's just not right. I am too much of a perfectionist in terms of what it is, I think. But yeah,
j-
Hypos
just
AI says,
about Shimmer, I want to remember now we are losing some viewers, but I want to remember that we have shared a challenge about Shimmer of the Sound. This is a beautiful poem. I hope that people will will provide their song about this challenge. We will listen then later all together.
it's a
But
great reminder. Like it's a
it's open also to people not participating to Suno Song Contest. So content. So
yeah.
be,
Sorry, I wanted to say yeah. The challenge is open right now. We decided like we used to have a week of all challenges, but we got a lot of feedback from people saying like a challenge a day. Like I cannot keep up. Like it's too much. It's too quick.
much.
I can't really do it. And we had that too, to be honest. So we wanted to give people more time for those challenges. And I really want to say that it is so much fun to compete in those. You don't have to be in the SSC in the Suno Song Contest. Anyone can enter a song. If they turn out to be part of the top 2 probably best songs, we will probably play them in the results stream at the end of the thing, which is also a good thing to remind you about. That like we have of course finals coming up, and finals are something special and something cool that you should put in your agenda and should note down, saying, hey, the finals are there, and I will be there, which are if from memory, the 16th and the 17th of this December we will listen to the finalists, and the 21st of December we will do the results of SSC6, which I
The
think are
25,
sorry.
25, there is something calendar for the 25 December.
Yeah, no, the 21st. So, but you can find all these dates. I will share them again because I do think it's important to put it in your calendar, because those streams will be awesome. And they will contain some of the best music created here. So I think that's a very good thing. Second chances, will they be streamed, is a very good question. I think it depends on if we can find a time to do it while they're still voting open. So that's going to be a complicated puzzle to look at, but I kind of like listening to those songs again because I know how many great songs there are in that second chance list. Like I know that at least some of those I would put on my personal favorite list are there, so I would love to listen to those second chances again. But I will see if we can find a time period for it. I will make no promises. But yeah, on to the final song of the stream, because like if this person is watching the stream, they probably are sort of eating their head now because we talked so much before starting the song. Um, Sorry for letting you wait so long before we play it. But the next song is from Pixel Planet Music, and it's called Test, and I'm gonna start it now.
I won't keep you guessing. I could show up at your house, better watch your mouth. I know you know what I'm talking about. Then I'm dripping, listen, or I snap like a cotton mouth. I know you know I'll go all out. I have a confession, can you guess? Guess it's not a test. You got me pressed, so impressed. No contest. Test, I won't rest. It's not a test. You got me pressed, so impressed. No contest. I won't rest. It's not a test. You got me pressed, so impressed. Don't you wanna chat before you buy me a brand new ring? Don't say no, you'll make me cry and ruin everything. Just wanna hear you guess. Hear why you think I'm a mess. What's your guess? I have a confession, can you guess? Guess it's not a test. You got me pressed, so impressed. No contest. Test, I won't rest. It's not a test. You got me pressed, so impressed. No contest. Test, I won't rest. It's not a test. You got me pressed, so impressed.
Ah, that was such a good song to end on. I really, really love that. I really love that. And it also shows that a great song doesn't have to be like 4 minute 59. This is just a 2 minute 19 song. But oh, there's a lot there. There's a lot there in those 2 minutes and 19 seconds. I really love those uh, oohs that go in the end and go in all directions, which is awesome. But I think that ending where there's this sort of weird, like almost Kanye West esque sort of drop and like weird synth battling each other, which is just so cool. I really love that. I really like this. I really like this. It has this awesome synths I really enjoy. Yeah, sorry, Spoopus. I went kind of hard on this, but sorry that you have to match energy now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this is a perfect pop song. Let me say, very enjoyable. I was looking just at the list of the songs, and we didn't add at least this week with so many pop song. So this is for sure one of the pop songs that we have heard also in previous weeks that stands mostly for the music itself is so enjoyable. I think sometimes we are always searching for different kind of music or peculiar type of music, but looking also at the global trending pop is always one of the genre that stand out
Yeah, but
more and more.
it's very interesting because I know that in previous editions we had more sort of general pop songs, and I think
Yeah,
that that's sort of slowly not appearing as much in Suno Song Contest. I don't know if that's our bias or other people's bias. I don't know. Like maybe it's I don't know, but I really like that it's here because it is hard to do good pop songs, and I want to say that we had a couple of great ones today that were really just like we have one other one today that was really good, like a
yeah, yeah.
really great pop song, I think.
I
Um,
think that let me say is a sort of in some way for each one sort of journey in terms of more and more you use the tool Suno, and then you understand which kind of music you prefer to create, and probably you start with one genre or you start with tests, and then you come to a specific type of music you like it, and you do it well, and then you say, okay, this is what I like, and this is what I'm doing better. So maybe at the end it's better for you and the other because you become able to make it so well.
yeah, I think that there are like there are multiple types of artists here on Suno. You have people that have a very strictly defined genre they do really well at, and you have sort of these all-rounders that sort of go and do this and that and that and that, and then you have people who just created sort of their own musical style that didn't exist before, like that I never heard before Suno, which I also think is very awesome. So it's like this
Yeah,
these really sort of nice different things, and I enjoy it a lot. There are also people, by the way, who are just very amazing lyrics writers to bring to music, which I also really enjoy. So there's like a lot of different things going on. I really enjoyed this Pixel Planet music. I don't think I've listened to a lot of Pixel Planet music before, I should, because this was so fun, so nice. Um, and yeah, I think that brings us to the end of today, which on the one hand, sad, on the other hand, crazy, because again, only 5 songs of these 40 are going to be ending up in the final, and that's every time sort of the realization of that hits me, and I go, "Oh my God, that's so harsh and so hard to do." But yeah, I had a great time tonight. Thank you all for
Yeah.
being here. Thank you for being here,
Ju-
Spoopus.
yeah. Just one more thing, and then we close.
Okay, let's
I
go.
would love to have more people, more viewers, but I know that people has to do their stuff. But we started so hard, and then there are
Oh, but I think
less
you
viewer.
I think you missed it. But I think our last 2 streams still did about 400 rewatches. So like not everyone is here
Okay,
at the same time, but still 400 people watch these streams every
a
time,
replay.
which I think is quite amazing. So I am happy for everyone who's here. But indeed, like if you are up for in the playlist, or if you just want to introduce people to good music, and you know people that enjoy good music, like let them hang out, come sit and have a drink, because it is such a fun place to be, to sit here and listen to music together. And for the finals, I want to say, if you like, you should definitely get your family and your friends and everyone on the couch together watching the finals, because that would be great. I think you would enjoy it a lot. I think your family would enjoy it a lot as well. Yeah, that's it for today. On Thursday we will be back again with 20 other songs. Um, I love all these thank yous in the stream. I feel the immense gratitude towards all these people that are sitting here that gave us awesome music and gave us such an amazing time and allow us to be here every time. So thank you all for competing in SSC, and it's great. Bye bye.
Right.